The observatory was dead long before Adrian Vale ever stepped inside it. Its dome creaked like a ribcage left to rot, and the stale air smelled faintly of metal shavings and old storms. But all of that was ordinary compared to what the room became at night. Tonight, the walls felt as if they were waiting. Adrian lay rigid on the cold floor, his back arched in an unnatural curve, as if something had hooked invisible fingers beneath his spine and lifted. His limbs trembled violently. His mouth hung open in a silent scream. Inside his skull, a whisper crawled with surgical precision. 1. The lone fluorescent bulb flickered, leaking pale light that pulsed in rhythm with the voice. 2. The shadows along the walls softened at the edges, then began to peel upward, curling like scabs from infected skin. 3. Adrian's breath fogged in the air, though the room was warm. Something else was breathing inside him, exhaling through his lungs. When the whisper reached 4, the world lurched. His shadow pulled away from his body. Slowly, deliberately, it rose behind him like a second spine unfurling. It grew dimension, swallowed light, then thickened into a human shape. Adrian's shape. It leaned down, its face forming over a surface of darkness, and smiled using the mouth it had stolen. Adrian couldn't even scream. Calderon Bridge always seemed too quiet, too perfectly still, like a photograph accidentally printed in real life. The river below it barely moved. Not a breeze, not a ripple, just black, indifferent water reflecting the corroded iron rails. Adrian crossed it alone, boots thudding softly. Step, step. He froze. The second footfall didn't echo his. It answered him. It carried a heavier weight, a wet drag like something barefoot slogging through mud. He walked again. Step, 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 always a half beat behind, as if the echo was learning him. A shiver crawled up his spine. He glanced down. The street lamp cast his shadow long and thin across the bridge. He lifted his arm. His shadow lifted its arm late, just late enough to make his stomach drop. A trick of the light, Adrian whispered, though his voice shook. But even after he crossed, even when the double steps stopped, he could feel something walking beside him, breathing beside him, learning the rhythm of his body. When he reviewed his audio recording later, he heard it clearly. His inhale, and a second inhale, right behind his. Part 2 in the next upload. Please like and subscribe for more stories.